Okay, so we're looking at chapter 7 here. First one, describing strategy, collectivism, and why does it work. So, collectivism is the idea that somebody will do something because the larger collective is also doing it. And we don't want to break social norms, so if something's normal for us and other people are doing it, we want to do that because we don't really want to be the outlier. And that's also creating like new perceived norms. That we want people to stay within. So the example that was used in the book is like people tell their parents that, oh, my friends stay up late and their parents let them do that, so you should as well. Um, and this, the book said it's like one of the better strategies for trying to coerce people to do that because they want to fall within what everybody else is doing. They don't want to be the outlier. So the first building block of collectivism is obedience. So people follow orders even if that means they gotta hurt somebody or do something that's not entirely to their benefit just because somebody told them to do it. Um, the book said this is even like the reason you shouldn't tell people at work to do dangerous things because they're likely to listen because you're in an authoritative position. But overall, the overarching thing is if you tell somebody to do it, they're likely to do it because you have this authority over them. Second one was conformity. So people are likely to conform to the given option if the crowd goes with it. So that's why advertisers run campaigns like 9 out of 10 people recommend this product or things along that nature because we're likely to follow what the group does. The third one is action. So if people perform an action toward a company's goal, then they're more likely to commit to it. Because this causes cognitive dissonance. So when people already perform the action, the only thing they have left to do is change their thoughts and feelings about the product or the company. So if you commit a positive action, your thoughts and feelings are going to be positive towards that company. And then the last one is having a purpose. So people need to feel like there's a purpose behind their purchases or what a company's doing, and this makes them more likely to buy because they feel like that product has more emotional value, I guess you would say, or is more beneficial to them than another product. So one example of like obedience I kind of thought of was like the ad campaigns that like flu shot companies run. They're just like, get your flu shot today. And this is just like a demand, like you got to do it because it's best for you kind of thing. And I thought it was one of the few that like stands out as like this is obedience. The second one is for conformity is like T-Mobile when they do like coverage maps, and they go like, okay, this is what we all cover versus our competitors, and we cover all this and they only cover this. Therefore, you should definitely use our product. Otherwise, like it doesn't make sense. The third one's actions. So like you see this with like charities all the time where they'll use like a commitment card, kind of like we talked about in class. They'll use a commitment card, and then when it comes time to actually donate, you're more likely to stick to the original amount you wrote down and signed on the card because you already committed to that, so you feel kind of obligated. And then purpose, I kind of thought of like the Nike Find Your Greatness campaign, where it like pictures athletes going through their process and stuff, um, trying to find their path to greatness, or like the Share a Coke campaign, where it like gives people a purpose to buy because they're going to share with another person. Um, and then, kind of a creative way we use with the client is like for obedience. Like you can push like this is something you need to buy because it's in and it's fashionable. And then kind of tying into that is also conformity with that, but also like everybody has these products and they're popular and everybody else likes them, so like why don't you, kind of thing. For like some form of action, we do like I sign up for a promo code to get a percentage off your next purchase. This gets them involved, and it's like, ooh, I interacted with this brand, therefore I get something out of it, and it makes me want to stick to the brand a little bit more. And the last one for purpose is like a portion of our proceeds go to charity, like our package is recycled, like that things along that nature, and then it makes it feel like there's a greater purpose to the brand than just buying the product.